This pay-per-view had all the makings of being the best show for WWE this year. And somehow, I don't know how they did it. It had to have been done on purpose. They had to have come together in one setting and made a plan to give the fans
well, that's one way to kill a PPV.
They had to have come together to deliberately give us a show that would piss us off. There was no way in hell this script, the script for the show, got to Vince McMahon and he didn't know what was going to happen.
Two main event blunders in a 48-hour span. Vince, you're a genius.
Incredible. First, Kofi on SmackDown, losing in 10 seconds, 9 seconds. I don't remember the actual time. To Brock Lesnar. That was already bad enough. But then this tonight with The Fiend? Ooh.
It seems like it's gonna be Brock and Seth at SS.
Oh my goodness. I hope that's not what happens at Survivor Series, because they are basically egging the fans on to go to AEW and unsubscribe from the network, if they already haven't. By the end of this show,
I'm not really a fan of AEW, but let's go fire.
by the end of this show, the clips are on Twitter, all over social media. The crowd was booing, chanting, we want refunds. Bullshit. Angry. Not the, oh my goodness, I want to see this guy get beat up kind of angry. It's the, I wasted my goddamn time and my money on this angry. The worst kind of reaction the WWE could have ever got. During a very intricate time when they just moved to Fox, everything looked good. Everything looked like it was actually going in an upward trajectory. And then we were brought right back down to earth with that main event. Easily the worst, or one of the worst. I'm probably not going to get a chance to talk. Super chats are coming in like crazy.
The only salvageable thing was that Bray looked unstoppable. Still terrible ending. Vince needs to step down.
It had to have been deliberate. There was no way anyone thought what they did tonight was going to make everyone happy. Because it did the exact opposite.
I am sick and disgusted by WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am looking at 5 incoming super chats. Now I'm going to let them play, because they're just going to express my opinions about this show altogether. It's that bad. Fans, have at it. Express yourselves, please. This is your floor now. This is your floor. Have at it.
They gotta kill this pay-per-view. Immediately.
Come on. Keep them coming. I agree, Jordan Lee. Keep the super chats coming. Take over. Give us your opinions. Tell WWE how much they screwed up. You say it. Use my platform. Use it here and now to tell the WWE how they screwed up. Because I'm just a wrestling fan. But you have voices too. Come on. Bring it. Come on.
After tonight, I officially canceled my network. I will not pay another dime of my money ever again. Screw WWE. Hashtag AEW.
Which is the general consensus as of right now. If AEW didn't have a wide audience or a big audience before, it definitely has one now. Keep them coming. It's your platform now. It's your platform. Keep them coming.
They screwed up big time. The crowd was pissed the Fiend didn't win the belt. Bray should have won over tonight.
No. See, Spinosaurus, this is why WWE is in the rut that it is now. What is clear as day, what is clear to everyone else, it's just not clear to the people running the show.
I want a rematch, FN rematch tomorrow.
Don't even get your hopes up. The people running the show, I have to say it, they do not know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea. They are so out of touch to even think what they did tonight was going to go over well. Oh my goodness. So here's what we're going to do. You will get a review. I am going to quickly, and I mean quickly, run through the matches before the main event. Give me, I'm going to say 5 minutes. I'm going to get it all out. But then following that, I'm going to spend the rest of the time letting out all of my anger. And I'll let you do the same. I got 5 more super chats, guys. It's your platform.
Foo Vince Network canceled and now all my WWE stuff is in the trash.
I'm pretty sure you're not the only one. Hey, it's your show now, guys. Tell the WWE how much they screwed up. The review will be starting in just a second. Right now, my fans need to express themselves. Go. Have fun.
Vince needs to focus on XFL. Hashtag AEW.
Again, general consensus is hashtag AEW. They're coming in, guys. I'm serious. I can show you right now all these super chats coming in. It's their show. The fans get to say what they want to say. My review will come soon. Don't worry. You don't even need to hear my review. Just listen to this. To eat some food while this is going on.
Go to heel. Vince McMahon drop dead.
Ooh, that might be a little too far, people. I'm not gonna agree with that. I don't want anybody to drop dead. But Vince needs to just go ahead and focus on XFL right now because I don't know what this guy is smoking. I ain't feeling it whatsoever. I ain't feeling it. But come on in. Hey, right now the platform's yours. Get it all out.
Vince is the dumbest person on the planet. No more money from me. If this I am done.
I wonder if I did a survey right now on social media, how many people would actually say that? Probably more than there should be. Super chats are still coming in, y'all. Go ahead, take over. I want you guys to get everything, all of it out.
just when I thought maybe I'll give the show a chance, and just when I resubscribed to the network, they pulled his crap.
Of all times, too. I feel bad. I feel bad for you, C. Martinez. That is ridiculous. Absolutely trash. Absolute trash. We still got more coming in.
This show, honest to God, broke me.
Steven, I'm pretty sure it probably broke a lot more people than you think. This ain't good, y'all. This is the wrong kind of reaction WWE could have gotten. It's real bad. I don't know if you guys have seen the Twitter videos yet, but the audience was angry.
A monster like the Fiend wins by sympathy. Burial?
He didn't even win by sympathy. I wouldn't say it that way. It's such a disaster. And again, once the super chats go through, I'm going to spend all the time with this video talking about it. I'm going to quickly run through the review, and then we'll spend time speaking to you guys about the main event.
Also, in my mind, Seth is the cowardly heel who got his match thrown out because he couldn't get the job done, and Bray was just getting payback for getting screwed out of his title shot.
Oh man, it's just so many screwed up things.
I will say this, despite the incredibly BS ending, I kinda liked what they did with the red lighting in the match. Looked nice, but
nice.
Still F this show.
And see, I'm going to be a little bit more fair. Not saying these fans have no right to be angry. You guys have every right to be angry. And I want you to get all of your anger out. That's why I'm giving you this platform before I do the review. We still got more coming in. I'll be up here all night, guys. Take over. Please. You had the floor. Tell WWE how angry you are.
Vince deserves most blame. Does Paulie get some?
Does Paul Heyman? I think he does. I don't know. I don't see how Paul Heyman doesn't even come out looking clean. I think he might take a big hit from this. More than he should, but man. Jesus, that was horrible.
Fox wants the Fiend, and this means Seth versus Brock 3.
Seth versus Brock 3 at Survivor Series. Oh my goodness. I don't even think Seth Rollins should appear on Raw right now. We'll talk about all of this. I swear to God. We got a few more super chats, and then we're going to go. And I might have to stop a few of them because I see more coming in as I'm talking now.
Was it Hell in the Cell they were chanting refund?
Yeah. When you get the crowd to chant refund, that's not good heat. That is the wrong kind of heat. I don't see how WWE is going to get out of this one. They're screwed. You screwed yourselves. Congratulations. We still got more coming in. Come on in.
Strike 1, Brock winning MITB. Strike 2, killing Kofi. Now strike 3, they're done for me. I'm Team AEW going forward.
I'm telling you, WWE just lost a big portion of their audience because of this show. I cannot believe they screwed up the Fiend that badly. That was horrible. A horrible way to book the Fiend. Oh, I can't wait to talk about it. But you guys need your platform to get over. Come on.
I was at Hell in a Cell and they were chanting refund face with tears of joy.
Again, that's not good. No matter how you spin it. They'll try to spin it as if it's a good thing. There is no such thing as a good thing. Okay, we got 2 more and then we'll get started.
So Batista and Triple H can use sledgehammers and Hayek and Mick Foley can fall off of it. But Rollins went too far, huh?
Hey, I'm just saying, there is such a thing as crossing that line into, alright, this is stupid. This isn't even remotely real.
What show is worse, RR 2015 or this show?
Ooh, which one had the worst ending? Oh my goodness, that Roman Reigns ending was pretty garbage, and it took him a long time to get over that. This is pretty garbage too. I don't know. That's a good question, man.
I am so disgusted with WWE at this point, SMDFH.
It's not a good look, y'all. It isn't a good look whatsoever. Yeah. Alright, so we got, is it 2 more? 2 more. Yeah, 1, 2. And thank you for subscribing. Oh my god. That's why I helped your boy Alyx get to 30,000 subscribers. I should be able to hit it with this video. I'm still getting viewers. Hey, new viewers coming in? Stay. Express yourselves. Come on.
Now I am not going to cancel my subscription because NXT. That the only thing WWE have.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the actual show. That will serve as like my pre-show statement. Let's just get right into the review. I need to talk about.
Hey, I think we're actually in hell.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna do something that I thought I wouldn't do. No more super chats for right now. I really do want to get to this show. As soon as I'm done with the review, I'll tell you what. You can start it back up, and I will stay up here as long as you want me to, and I will let you get out your anger with super chats. But let me get to this review, please. And I promise you, I will give you the rest of the time to just go crazy and express yourself. It can be yours again. So, your boy Alyx is going to start things off with a match that I thought was easily one of the best female matches this year. Let's not take anything away from that Hell in a Cell match with Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. That was outstanding. Easily one of the best female bouts, dare I say, this year, if not in a very long time. Might be in WWE history. I freaking loved that match. I thought it was creative. I thought it was brutal. I thought they both beat the piss out of each other. I really loved that match. I thought for sure when it was over that both of them were made. I told myself, even in defeat, Sasha Banks is going to come out smelling like roses. This woman is everything she says she is. And Becky Lynch, you are definitely the man. Freaking love that women's match. Favorite spot, it was when they set the chair. They somehow trapped the chair on the corner of the cage with kendo sticks. She sat Sasha in it, and then she did a freaking flying drop kick from inside the ring and hit her while she was sitting on the chair. It's crazy. You gotta watch it. Lots of crazy spots. It was definitely, without question, match of the night. Go out of your way to see it. And unfortunately, from that match, it's a long way down. But Becky retains by beating Sasha Banks. Then we go into the no DQ tag team match. Tornado tag team match. Harper and Rowan taking on Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. The match was great. It was fun. It had all kinds of great action. And I thought for sure they were going to go with the betrayal angle with Bryan turning on Roman. They didn't. No, they didn't. Bryan and Roman just beat Harper and Rowan. They just beat them. That's it. I don't know how that makes Harper and Rowan look. Personally, I think it would have been better for them to win with Bryan betraying Roman. But okay. This means Bryan is staying babyface. And I know this because after the match, Bryan does the old school hug it out from Team Hell No. Come on in, Roman. Hug it out. And Roman hugs him. So pure babyface again. Bryan is a pure babyface. For now. Who knows what could happen in the upcoming future. But yeah, Bryan is a face. Wow. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I'm not hating on this whatsoever. Again, the show, when you think about how awesome the show started off, it just makes you even more angrier when you think about how it ended. But like I said, 5 minutes. Okay, next up, Randy Orton took on Mustafa Ali. It was a cool down match, which was much needed. We needed the fans to cool down from the first two matches to appreciate what was coming next. Randy Orton beats Mustafa Ali after an amazing RKO counter to his rolling X Factor or the Face Buster. Really cool. Really cool. Ali is very underrated. And I've always said that. Even on 205 Live, this man has been killing it. So hopefully he gets his chance to shine in the future. I thought he looked really good against Orton here. Women's Tag Team Championship. My girls, Asuka and Kairi Sane. They looked awesome. Now, based off of how they worked, it looks like they turned them heel. Out of nowhere. They were doing all kinds of dirty, cocky, un-babyface-like things in the match. Freaking Kairi Sane did the, what do you call it, the walk the plank? Did the walk the plank to the other side of the corner and poked Nikki Cross in the eyes, Roddy Piper style. Just boop. It was awesome. It was great. But that ending, though, Asuka using a green mist, a freaking green mist, a la Great Muta, a la Tajiri, to get the victory? This was awesome. This was a fun match. You know what? I was very confused and a little bit skeptical about them being heels. I'm all in. Let's go. I don't care. Nobody else really cares about these tag team titles anyways. Let's just have some fun. So if they're going to be heels, let's go. I'm ready. I want some more green mist. Freaking love this. And this is when the show just started taking a downward turn badly. As you guys know, the show started off with only 4 matches. Literally earlier today. Only 4 matches on this card. Only 4 matches. And so out of nowhere, they just added 3 more with no reason behind it. One of them was this match, a 6-man tag. The OC, that's AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows taking on the Viking Raiders and Braun Strowman. It was, I don't even want to call it a Raw match. It was worse than that. It was literally a waste of our time. It went, I dare say, 10, 15 minutes, and then it ended in DQ. It ends in a DQ. A complete waste of our time. Oh, but afterwards, we saw Braun Strowman take his hand. You gonna get this hand. And punch out AJ Styles. Knocked him out with one punch. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. By the way, I love seeing AJ Styles. He was just awesome. He was comically stumbling, like, I got it. I got it. Wait, no, I don't need your help. I got it. Comically stumbling up the ramp. That was awesome. But listen, WWE, we tried Brawl for All in the 90s and it bombed. Those of you who don't know what Brawl for All is, look it up. I don't want to see Brawl for All between Braun Strowman and Tyson Fury, right? Tyson Fury, I think that's what it is. Probably got it wrong. I'm not here for Brawl for All. Screw Brawl for All. And apparently it's going to be at Saudi Arabia. I'm definitely not watching it then. Oh, but the hits keep on coming. The hits keep on coming. We got King Baron Corbin versus Chad Gable. Oh, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Because during the match, before the match even started, King Corbin dubbed Chad Gable Shorty Gable. So all those rumors about Chad Gable becoming Shorty G, it actually came true. It's just not Shorty G, it's Shorty Gable. So he's known as Shorty. Literally Shorty Gable. Because he won the match. He ended up beating Corbin, and the match was too long. Way too long. It should not have gone as long as it did. For real. It was way too long. And the crowd was bored. You lost the crowd. During this match, you lost them. But after he beat Corbin, the freaking announcer says, and your winner, Shorty Gable. Oh my God. And then we go backstage to the interviewer, and the interviewer says, hey Shorty. Oh my God. They're going all in with this. This is too much. Nah, bro, this is not good. And Gable just acts like it's okay. Like, you know, he thought he could get the best of me. I showed him. And then Gable gets his ass kicked. Oh, I'm sorry. Shorty gets his ass kicked by King Corbin. Oh my goodness. At least he's not what the main event was. It was irritating, but that main event, one more match, I promise you, one more. This was actually one of my favorite parts of the night. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley versus Charlotte Flair. The match was solid. Bayley is a good seller. Can we just stop and appreciate how good she is inside the ring? I actually thought she sold her ass off for Charlotte. She looked good. She's a really good heel. A really good heel worker. But we all kind of suspected, okay, if the draft is coming up, that can only mean one of the following. Bayley is going to Raw or SmackDown, and I kind of suspected that she was going to drop the belt. I kind of went back and forth in my preview, and I should have gone with my second gut, which was what happened. Charlotte Flair ends up beating Bayley clean, making her tap out to the figure 8 and becoming, oh my goodness, a freaking 10-time women's champion. She has won 10 women's titles in 4 years. Since she's been on the main roster. I'm not counting the NXT title. If I count the NXT title, that's 11. So, on the main roster, she's won 10 championships in 4 years. Ric Flair has won, well, it's officially 16, but he's won like 20. But he's won like 20 in 4 decades and decades. Charlotte has done it in 4 years. What the hell is she gonna do when she hits 16? Is she gonna go to 30? Lord have mercy. What I love about this, though, is what happened afterwards. After Bayley lost, you see her losing her mind. She's losing her temper. She's wrecking the outside, pushing over the steel steps, beating up the ring, tearing off the covers and stuff. And then she falls down the ground in tears, yelling, "Why does this always happen to me?" Wallowing in despair. And you can just see her cracking. Like the hugger was dying. You can see the hugger just dying inside of her. A monster is being created. You can see the monster emerging. What kind of monster? Who knows? But I loved it. This is what I want. This is the storytelling I've been wanting for Bayley in such a long time. I can't wait to see what they do to her. This was awesome. This was awesome. So, again, I'm not gonna kill all the good stuff on this show because of that ending.
If this were late 90s Vince, then he'd shake the WWE up in a big way the moment fans crapped.
Okay.
On a WWE event, the BS chants were the icing on the cake.
I couldn't say it any better. Thank you, Valhalla, for the super chat. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get to this. Let me warm up real quick. Hold on. Let me get some stretches in. Alright, there we go. Bend backwards. Here we are. Okay. Let's do this. Seth Rollins comes out. Burn it down. The Fiend comes out. The best entrance. The best entrance in WWE. All of WWE. That includes 205 Live, NXT, NXT UK. The best entrance. We start off the match with something new. The lighting was red. They changed the lighting to this pure red one color light. Strobe light. Reminded me of Sin Cara. Not in a good way, but I let it go. It's new. It's different. The match was actually starting off really good. Because you see Seth Rollins hitting him with everything he had. A kendo stick. Hitting him with his curb stomp. Hitting him with all of his moves. And the Fiend no-sold all of it. He just got right back up. It was awesome. And I'm thinking to myself, here we go. It's...
The Fiend v. Brock at Survivor Series.
Probably not. Anyways, if they announce it, let me know. If they actually announce that, please let me know. What was I saying? So he's no-selling everything. He looks great. Reminds me of Brock Lesnar versus John Cena from SummerSlam 2014, which is what I wanted this match to be. It should have been what this match should... That is exactly what this match should have been. A complete squash. A complete annihilation of Seth Rollins. That's what it should have been. And then we would have been good. People would be calling this the best pay-per-view of the year. But then the BS started. Seth Rollins hits the curb stomp. One time. Bray Wyatt gets up. Okay. Hits it another time. Bray Wyatt gets up. Okay. Kicks him in the gut. Hits it another time. Pins him. Kicks out at one. Hits it another time. Then he hits it again. And then he hits it again. And now the crowd is booing. Now the crowd is completely turning on Seth Rollins. No, screw that. They have completely turned on Seth Rollins. If his craziness earlier this year wasn't getting the crowd to turn on him, this did it. This turned the crowd on Seth Rollins. The crowd was booing him. They said, screw you. And now we're getting ridiculous. He brings in the steel chair and literally, whop, hits him in the head with it. I'm just like, oh, okay. Steel chair shots to the head. AEW does it. We lose our minds. We see it in this match. That's all right. He has a mask. Then he gets the... Then this crazy bastard, Seth Rollins, gets a ladder. Puts the chair on Bray Wyatt's head. And drops the ladder on his head. Pins him. Gets a 2 count. We're not done yet. Throws the ladder on his head with the steel chair. Gets a toolbox. And he starts whacking the freaking ladder with the toolbox. I'm sitting here going, okay, well, are you going to set him on fire next? Are you going to stab him? Are you going to electrocute him? We're going to go Kane versus Shane McMahon from 2003? just stick it in his balls and electrocute him? Is that what we're gonna do? Where is it? We might as well. We've already crossed the line of ridiculousness. And so at this point, I'm like, okay, just end the match with Bray Wyatt winning, and we can forget all about this. No. Oh no, we're not done yet. It gets worse. It gets much worse. So the Fiend is still trying to get up. He's still showing some life. And so Seth Rollins decides to go to his trainer, the trainee, the guy that made him who he is. He did hit a pedigree somewhere in the match too. I forgot about that. But Triple H gets a sledgehammer, grabs the sledgehammer, and proceeds to tease, hitting this contraption.
I'll give them credit for at least making Bray look unbeatable tonight. The Fiend is officially a slasher villain now. But they made a huge mistake by not having Bray go over. Also a DQ in Hayak. WTF.
The referee sees Seth Rollins with the sledgehammer. He's like, no. You can't do this, Seth. Seth, this isn't you, Seth. This is not you, Seth. Don't do it, Seth. And Seth is like, you're right. I'm becoming a monster. I can't do this. I can't do this. So he backs off. And then all of a sudden, he takes the sledgehammer. Boom! Hits this contraption on top of the Fiend. And the referee calls for the bell and ends the match in disqualification. What? It's a Hell in a Cell match. When has any Hell in a Cell match ended in a DQ? When? Damn it! What the hell? I can't believe it, man. You cannot tell me the people who booked this show did that deliberately. You can't tell me they did it deliberately just to piss off the fans. So what? What? Is this your way of protecting both wrestlers? You idiots! This match did the complete opposite. Seth Rollins is now the most hated man in wrestling. If he wasn't before, he is now. You completely made him a villain. Fans will never cheer for him again. Not anytime soon. You have Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. You have Roman Reigns, a man that I had high hopes for. In I dare say the last 6 months, you have taken Seth Rollins and made him what Roman Reigns was in 2015. It is that bad. This man will never be cheered. He's going to be booed tomorrow night on Raw. He'll be booed whenever he shows up. It's horrible. He looked like garbage because you didn't want him to lose. That BS finish screwed up Seth Rollins, but most importantly, it hurt the Fiend. We're not done. We're not done yet. So, after the match ends in DQ, officials come out. By this point, I'm so happy I don't have casual viewers or anybody who doesn't watch wrestling over here right now, because they would be looking at me like, what the hell is this? It's this kind of stuff that makes fans ashamed of being wrestling fans. Because it's so hokey and so unrealistic. It gets worse. It gets much worse. So, you thought that was the worst part? Oh, we're not done yet. The match is over. DQ finish. The Fiend wins by DQ, I suppose, in a Hell in a Cell match. What? Officials come out. the Fiend wakes up. So he takes all of that and then just gets right back up, starts choking out Seth Rollins. What? Okay. Sure. All right. We'll go along with it. So he's beating up Seth Rollins, and then I kid you not, the lights go out. They start flashing like what usually happens with Raw, with the Fiend. We zoom in on Seth Rollins' face while the Fiend had the mandible claw in, and it is pouring blood. It's a fountain of blood. It's almost like the intestines of his body just regurgitated up, and it was milk syrup. It looked fake. It looked so fake.
Match was GR8T till the DQ. Fiend looked invincible.
It fell off when the ridiculousness with the super kicks and the curve storm started happening, honestly. So the blood coming out of his mouth looked so fake. It looked so hokey. It looked so D-movie, straight to DVD-esque.
Also, Seth will probably boot for a while like Roman was for a while. They might have ruined the Fiend too. So Nice going WWE.
And so the lights go out. We see the Fiend on top of the stage. And then the show ends. That is how the show ends.
I need a notepad for this crap.
That is how the show ends. Not with a bang, but with a dying whimper. Oh my god. It was a disaster. I mean,
the sad part is they'll blame Bray for the boost.
And you know something, Robert? That is what pisses me off. Here's what pisses me off about all this. Bray Wyatt handed them a gimmick, a sensational character, a potential megastar making wrestler persona.
This company got $1 billion to produce this.
You were given gold. It was given to you. And you somehow found a way to drop your trousers and take a big steaming dump on that gold. It's still gold, but it's covered in crap now. That's Bray Wyatt. That's the Fiend. And they have no one to blame but themselves. No one is getting blamed. No one is getting blamed in terms of the wrestlers except for the people who wrote the show. Whoever is involved, you should be ashamed. You know what? The crowd chanting, we want refunds at the end of the show. I hope you give them those refunds. You better give them their money back. Because there are people who paid $200, $300, $400, $500 to see this show. And this is what you gave them. These tickets aren't cheap.
By WWE, tie for ruining wrestling. Hello AEW.
I don't even understand why you would even think what you did. And I get it. And someone's going to come up here and say it. They were trying to protect both men. They didn't want to get the belt for Seth Rollins. Okay. There are many other ways you could have done it. This was the worst way you could have gone about it. This was insulting to our intelligence.
WWE, guess what? You just made the list.
Did you ever make the list? It's bad. I'm gonna call it what it is. This, to me, and I thought about this too, because I did see December to Dismember's Hell in a Cell match. That was awful too. This, to me, might be the worst Hell in a Cell match I've ever seen in WWE history. We've had some bad ones. Undertaker and Big Boss Man was horrible. December to Dismember was horrible. This, because of the DQ alone, the way this match went,
man, it's really hard to defend their booking.
DDT, Shidell, welcome back, buddy. Good to have you back. One of the notorious donators on my channel has returned. Okay, wait. People are telling me that was Elimination Chamber. Oh, that's right. That was Elimination Chamber. Well, I think that was Hell in a Cell. My bad. Okay. So, I'm different. Screw it. It's the worst Hell in a Cell match in history. It's the worst one. Because the only other one I remember is Taker versus Big Boss Man, which was bad. But this is so insulting to our intelligence that it actually makes me not want to watch any more WWE shows. And you know something? Everyone's saying I would keep the network because of NXT. NXT's on USA now. So it's not really a part of the network anymore. You can just watch it on on the USA network. Oops. You can't defend this, guys. This was awful. So tell you what, I'm gonna let the super chats go. We got a few more coming in, and then I'm gonna bring up one more thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So you have the floor. Super chats, go crazy. You have free reign.
Just when I think this company is turning around, they do this to us. Vince must want us to. Watch AEW on Wednesday. Thanks, Vince. Please retire. #AEW.
For real, for real. You know Vince. You know damn well that Vince is just... He's just looking at all of this and going, shit, I fucked up.
How can anyone defend this rubbish? Shame on you.
For real? You can't. Even if you try, it's not going to look good for you. Even if you try. It should just be seen as what it is. It was one of the darkest moments of WWE this year. It was a disaster. Pure, utter garbage.
This is so dumb. Why couldn't they hear me out? Have Liv Morgan interfere or something? Is Sister Abigail and have Bray win the title. It's that simple.
Honestly, if they wanted to protect Rollins, personally, I wouldn't have had Liv Morgan interfere. But, okay. Maybe they could have just had it end in a no contest. Had the Fiend do something so devastating to Seth Rollins that they just, I don't know if a no contest would have worked either. I don't know. I just... No. Let me take that back.
If you were worried about either man losing, why book the match?
Exactly. Why are we here? You could have changed the match at any time. If you are so desperate to not have either man go over the other, change the match. But I guess you can't do it when you advertise he's going to be in the main event a month early.
The thing is, if they didn't want to take the belt off Seth, then they should D&T have teased fans with the possibility of Bray winning the belt tonight.
And there is no excuse. There really isn't. WWE is going to get a lot of heat from this, and they should. As I said before, it was bad enough that Kofi Kingston got screwed. And now Bray Wyatt essentially got screwed.
WWE hates good characters and storylines.
In closing, thank you all for your super chats. I really appreciate you guys helping the channel out. I want you guys to have all of the space to speak, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you are angry. Whatever kind of backlash the WWE gets from this, they deserve it. They deserve all of it. All of it. And I want to see someone defend this. Was the entire show bad? No. Sasha Banks and Becky had an amazing match. Outstanding opening match. Easily one of the best female matches this year. For sure. Love the stuff they did with Bayley. Really enjoyed that no DQ tornado tag match with Bryan Roman taking on Harper and Rowan. There was a lot of good things on this show. A lot of bad things too, like Shorty Gable, and that complete waste of a time called the 6-man tag. I love what they did with Asuka and Kairi Sane. Love Asuka using the green mist. But unfortunately, all of that is going to be overlooked because of this ending. Everyone will remember Hell in a Cell 2019 for this crap fest of an ending. And you deserve all the heat you can get. You deserve all the heat that you get from this. I don't feel an ounce bit sorry for you, WWE. All the refunds that you have to take, I hope you get back their money. You better get back their money. All the subscriptions you're going to lose, everything. Everything.
Bray should have just been kept being built and killing mid-carders. If they didn't want Seth to lose, don't book the freaking match. Unbelievable.
Everybody's going to say the same thing. I agree, Alexis. Nevin Alexis, thank you for your donations, man. Jesus Christ. It really isn't that hard to book these shows. I swear to God.
WCW 2000 WWE 2019.
WWE deserves all the hate it's going to get. Whatever happens to Seth Rollins going forward, that's your fault. Whatever happens to The Fiend going forward, honestly, I think he'll be okay. I think The Fiend will recover. He still walks out with the victory. He still looks strong. I just feel bad for everyone else involved. Because WWE, for some reason, they can't help themselves. They manage to just screw everything up. From the Summer of Punk, to Roman Reigns, to everything. Everything. Kofi Kingston. His title reign ended in such a freaking joke. And now Bray Wyatt's championship match. What are you doing? And once again, let's just end it with this. Always remember, no matter how good your show is, the ending is paramount. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe, help your boy Alyx man get to 30,000 subscribers. We're going to end this with a few trailers. I have a couple of trailers to play you of videos on my channel. Once this is over with, go watch these videos. I implore you. But here's a sneak peek for 2 videos that are already up on my channel. Already up on my channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave me your comments down below. Go crazy in the comment section. Again, it's yours. Have fun. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys next time in your boy, The Last Man's World. I'm out.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I am.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best that there ever will be.
You will rest in peace. And that's the bottom line, because Stone supposed to be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, I'm the man. Woo!
My name is Ryan Radix. You see, at the age of 14 years old, I wanted to become a professional wrestler. And unfortunately, my doctor put a stop to that dream when she informed me that I have a blood condition called ITP, where my blood doesn't clot. I didn't let it affect me. I didn't let it stop me. You know, I kept going, and through trial and through error, medication after medication, I finally found the right medication for me. And I was able to live out my dream to become a professional wrestler. But even then, I still had independent wrestlers telling me, you're not healthy enough to make it in professional wrestling. But you don't understand, I have to do this. I have to.